Here we go, guys. No fancy press conference today. It feels like just yesterday that we had that game against Chelsea last season in the Champions League final. We're here again to take on Barcelona. Now, this was the aim, obviously, to try and defend our Champions League crown, and we've ended up against Barcelona. Like I say, they have got Ivica Panic. Now, can you imagine the absolute scenes, the poetry? Well, it'd be bad poetry, let's be honest, if he gets the winner against us. But yes, it could happen, as we should never let him go. We were forced early on in the series to sell him, and yet he could come back to haunt us now. But Barcelona, they're a completely different proposition to Chelsea. Now, Chelsea were a very good side, but I think Barca have got a lot more about them. They're absolutely stacked with world-class talent. And yeah, completely different proposition in this one. So let's have a look at how they got to the final. So they started off then with Group H, where they progressed with PSG. Now, form for them, won 4, drew 2. Didn't lose a game in that one. Plus 15 goal difference, 4 against, 14 points on the board. And deservedly went up. Draws against Atalanta at home and away were the only time that they lost points there. They then faced Benfica in the knockout round, a 3-2 victory and a 2-1 victory there. Then Porto, another Portuguese team, in the quarterfinals, beat 3-0 and 2-1. They then obviously struggled against Ajax, but still went through on away goals. And then for us, it's been quite mixed. We started off with that 1-0 defeat to Milan, where we absolutely battered them and then they scored in injury time. 5-0 victory over Lyon. Sarajevo, we smashed home and away, and a 4-1 victory at the San Siro against Milan. 3-0 victory on the final game of the group stages, 3-0 there against Lyon. So when we have a look at the group stage, 15 points on the board, we dominated. We then drew 2-2 at Old Trafford against Manchester United and scraped a 4-3 victory at home. We lost 3-1 away at the Emirates to Arsenal, but then on the return leg won 4-0. 6-1 against Manchester City at home, only to lose 3-2 away from home, but we were already through there. We've got against Barcelona, so form does worry me a little bit. I did say that in the last episode. We haven't had the greatest end to the season, but yeah, this is a one-off Champions League final at the San Siro against Barca. So just having a look then at their potential lineup. Obviously could start with Panic up front, an absolutely incredible player. We know a lot about him. Plenty of goals this season, 26 goals in 29 starts. They've also got Luca Gillarducci. Now, this was a player that I was looking at and I didn't want to part with 50-odd million for him. He then went off to Barcelona for 55 million. Proven goal scorer there, consistently hitting 14 goals season after season. What a player. Lazic was a player that I wanted really early on in the save, in fairness. I think it was the second or third season that we were in the Premier League. He was a Partizan and he went off to Barcelona on a free transfer. We just could not get him in. But they've got a real quality team. Aguilar, we know a lot about. Clerk is still there as well. He absolutely loves the goal against us. Michalak in the midfield as well. They are absolutely stacked. Like I say, world-class midfielder there. And the players that we'll look at when we go back to here, we're looking for world-class players. We've got world-class midfielders, 4 of them, and a world-class goalkeeper in Luis Fernando. You know, I don't think he's as good as Ortiz though, but yeah, very, very good player. And here we go then at the San Siro against Barca. I must have said that we're playing Barca about 40 times already in the first, couple of minutes of this episode. But honestly, that's how big it is. So team selection wise then, we have got those 2 injuries, Juan Cuato and Ramirez. So they're not even going to feature. In fairness, Ramirez could come on, even though he's got quite a hefty injury. We'll have him there should we need to. So we're going with Ortiz in goal, Hickey, Hidalgo, Tassinowski and Rosa at the back with Horaban and Lopez. Now Lopez is the big call. He's very attacking and may leave us open. However, he could be the difference. Hadidi and Vanucci out wide with Court and Signorelli up front. Signorelli with 74 goals this season. Court with 48. 48 would be the best goal scored in most seasons. But Signorelli has just been so good. Scores hat-trick after hat-trick for fun. And hopefully we'll have more of the same today. So from the social roundup then, Bill Murdoch says Tassinowski is starting good. Carl McIntosh says, I think this is our best team. Conor McCabe says, budding for this match, never been to this stadium before. And Ian Starr says, don't really like this stadium, there must have been a better neutral venue out there, who cares? You know, we're there and that's all that matters. Jurgen Klopp in charge of Barca. And Panic is on the bench, so he doesn't make the starting lineup. However, Clerk does, Gillarducci does, and Aguilar. And they're the players that will cause the difference. Edgar Asman, what a name that is. Number 4, one to watch as well. What we're saying then, so Barcelona won 4 out of their last 5 games, but if we perform to our best, we can deny them here. That is where we're going. We don't want anything too inspirational. As Barcelona, the line with 1 up top, like I say, Clerk, Gillarducci and Aguilar are going to be the difference. Gillarducci scores goals for fun like we've just seen. And ourselves, we're playing the 4-2-4. Here we go. Come on, I'm nervous. These big games, honestly. Back-to-back Champions League crowns. Can we do it? Now we've got 80 odd minutes left to try as Clerk puts it in. It's off the post. Ortiz spills it, but we're breaking away, and Court isn't wanting to chase it as Lazic's going to pick it up. What a miss that is. From the goalkeeper, I mean. Ortiz should have been claiming that, and he spills it, and it's off the post as Aguilar then to Bazan. Now, we absolutely smashed Chelsea last season in the final, so is it going to be a closer one as it's off the bar? Dearie me. They've hit the woodwork twice in the same highlight. That is not ideal, is it really? Let's be honest. As 15 minutes have gone, panic is on. Here we go. As Aguilar has gone off, panic is on. Can you imagine? Playing out on that right-hand side as well. As we had half an hour of the game highlight then. As they go along, can we turn it over in the midfield? We can't. As Karui just strolls past Lopez. Ball out. Rosa picks it up to dive in. God, Rosa, what are you doing? We turn it over there. It's poor from Rosa. He had a couple of opportunities. He doesn't win the head. And they are through. Gillarducci. Oh, we're 1-0 down as Luca Gillarducci scores his 23rd goal of the season. We try to dive in and we just can't stop him. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. We give the ball away far too easily. I think it was Rosa. And he's beaten to the header there as well as Gillarducci gets past Hidalgo. Ortiz doesn't get there quick enough and we're 1-0 down. Corner ball then. Clerk with it in. Get it clear. Ortiz holds it this time. Spread it wide. As we don't, we go down the middle. Signorelli though with the head. Oh, we back off though. Van Ooyen should be chasing that down and he doesn't. And now Clerk is in possession. And they are going for it. I think they can smell blood here as we dive in. Horribine, of course he does. Asman then. Ball across. Oh, it's off the outside of the post. Did he mean to hit the woodwork 3 times? Can you believe it? There's another highlight. We are getting battered here. Ball in. No way. Panic has scored. Of course he has. It's offside. Let it be offside, please. VAR are checking. Let it be offside. Disallow. What a let-off. Panic with the goal against us. We get to see it again. What ball it is as well. It was hung up for ages. And it's gone a whisker too early. It's a fraction offside. It's a great finish there. It's like, can we get a goal before half-time? Ball in is given away. Rosa hasn't had a great first half. Hadidi though. Oh, what a save. What a save. Head in the hand stuff here as Rosa again. Ball across is cleared away. Taskanowski then. Is that going to be the end of the highlight? No, it's not. It's Hidalgo to Taskanowski. Oh, we're under pressure. Horribine. As they're pressing us hard. And we give it away. Horribine. Gillarducci. No, as we dive in again. Luca Gillarducci's hit the post. Can you believe it? I've said it. I've asked if you could have believed it several times already in this game. We are living a charmed life in this final. We should be 2-3 down already. We're getting a taste of our own medicine here. As caught to Signorelli. Signorelli's got a bit of difference as he's through. Oh, God. We're having chances. We are creating. Barcelona have absolutely smashed us in that first half. Let's be honest. That has not gone well. It's not gone well. Show me something else in the second half. Tactically then. Where's the changes? We have been so poor. Hadidi on a 6.3. Star's going to go out on that side. We're going to keep it as it is up front. Rosa's on a 6.5, but he has been poor. Lopez in the middle as well. Croman will go in there. So I've made a double change at half-time. Let's go. Signorelli's not happy. Rosa with the throw to Van Ooyen. We need a clear chance. Stahl, there we go. He's literally been on the pitch at 1 minute and 30 seconds as Stahl gets the goal. There we go. Back on level terms. We don't deserve it, I'll be honest. We've been really poor in this one. We have not been dominant at all. The amount of times they've hit the woodwork and Stahl gets there. One apiece. Highlight though, a couple of minutes after, as Clerk with it in and it's over the bar from the Anzu. 52 minutes gone then. For me, do I demand more? I am going to demand more. They're actually liking that shout. I didn't think they would have appreciated the push, but I think that's the way to go. As we have a highlight then, throwing for us, Rosa. Right, go on. Ismail Rosa to Signorelli. Can he square it? Oh, it's a good challenge from Assman there. Clerk on it. Croman dives in. Great challenge again. Then we're back in possession. Rosa to Taxanowski. Out to Van Ugen. Court picks it up. There's a ball there. Stahl. Stahl, can he score again? Oh, he does. Stahl, what a substitution. What a half-time substitution. We turn it round and we're 2-1 up. Stahl, incredible. Van Ugen with the pass. Court. You know, it's Lazic who slides in to try and stop it, and Stahl is there. What an inspired substitution. They're going more attacking now. Lazic's on a 5.9. I've still got a change to make. Oh, it's a tactical gamble if I try and change the way we're playing and the mentality. Because they have been so much better. We need to pick that up. We do actually. Stahl's there as we go again. Is there going to be some massive counter on? It's all the way through to Luis Fernando, though. We should have done better there. As Court gets caught in possession. Right, get hold of it. Clerk is chasing. Van Ugen has had a decent second half. As Signorelli's there. And they're diving again. Some quality defending as we look to break away twice in a row. Luis Fernando again. Got to be our ball in the midfield, and it's not. Panic then to Tadella. Gillarducci. Oh, geez, with the save. With the save celebrated like it's a goal. Come on. 10 minutes left to go. I've got one more change to make. Right, we're going to make that change as Court is going to come off. Iordeli is going to come on. We're going to play it like this. Right, I'm asking a lot here because Iordeli's taken a knock. I may have completely ruined the balance here, but we've got a couple of minutes left. There is a highlight then. Stahl. Short corner to Horribine. Stahl on it again. Rosa. Ball in. Hidalgo, it's gone. Hickey, though, we just do not want to counter on as Hickey. Can he beat his man? He does. It's cleared away. Kiru gets it. It's got to be our ball, though, hasn't it? Taxanowski. Oh, dear. I'm living on the edge here. Rosa. Ball in. It's cleared away again, and Panic's going to pick it up, and there could be a counter on. There could be a counter on as Clerk. Rosa with a great header. Redeems himself as Stahl going for a hat-trick. Stahl! Oh, I scored! The keeper's made a mess of it, and that is it in the 92nd minute. Christian Stahl with a hat-trick. Apparently Panic made a mistake in the build-up, and it's... Oh, we've done it. We have done it. What a second-half performance. What a substitution. Stahl with the hat-trick, and the goalkeeper's made a right mess of it. And we've been gifted. There we go. Stahl, you absolute beauty. Panic has had the worst game of his career. You know, they had a goal disallowed, he scored it. But we've done it back-to-back Champions League winners. And that was much more difficult, I'm sure you'll agree, than last season when we smashed Chelsea. Come on. Back-to-back. Done. Mission accomplished, I would say. Get that trophy lifted. There we go. Absolute scenes. Congratulations, lads. Well done. So have the fans reacted then? Mike Maguire says, great result, can't believe how good we were. Scott Finley says, being able to watch players like Stahl is why I love this job. Torben Schultz says, a bit too much hype around Stahl. He was good but not excellent. Hat-trick for the guy in a Champions League final. What are you talking about? Victorious Hearts celebrate incredible quintuple. Is that even a word? Is quintuple a word? Well, it must be. It's in there. But we've done it. Hearts lift Champions League. Klopp disappointed in humble and defeat. Of course he is. We get 17.36 million for the win. Medals. Plenty of medals being given out. 2 times in a row for Hearts. That is it. Absolute dominance. Hearts board delighted with the Champions League win. Stahl top of the pops for Hearts. What a second half performance, eh? Incredible. Ortiz praises Bocelli team talk. The halftime team talk obviously changed the game. Conte spotted at the San Siro. So Interboss is looking at Laverne, Hickey, Lopez and Signorelli, who's interested in signing. We get 1.64 million for TV revenue. Hearts received 23.28 million for pool money. Oh, collective bonus payout for the Champions League is 9.75k. The review then, we are the winners. Runners up, Barcelona. Biggest overachievers were Ajax. Biggest underachievers were United, who we obviously beat. Signorelli scored 24 goals in his competition. Says it all, really. So there we go then, guys. What an episode. What a series. We've got one more episode to go, which will be the Club World Cup. Hopefully we can win that and we can just be the champions of the world. So that's where you're going to join me next then, guys, for that final episode. against whoever, we don't know. It could be anybody, as we'll come in, I think, at the semi-final stage, so we'll have 2 games probably in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining me on the journey so far, as we almost come to the end of it. Stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.